Can't even see it no more. It's gone. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We begin this video from my bedroom. I don't usually film from my bedroom unless, well, I don't know where I was going with that. That's crazy. Hey, all right, so the reason why we're in my bedroom is I got to get ready to go get a haircut. Joe's looking a little rough around the edges, but it's wedding season. I'm trying to figure out what I'm wearing, folks. Y'all let me know. I got the nice, the nice white shirt right here. And then I got the nice blazer. And I'm telling you, boy, I'll be rocking that blazer, but does that blue go with the gray slacks? Can you do that? White shirt, blue blazer, gray slacks. I'm telling y'all, 6 years I've been out of prison, and getting dressed sometimes is still a challenge. When I got to get dressed up for certain things, like maybe we're going out to a dinner or something, I always feel like Tom Green in Freddy Got Fingered, the walking backwards man, wearing the suit backwards. Like, I always feel like that. And it's a shame that I still don't know how to get dressed at 40 years old. Okay, so as I begin this, I want to share with you guys a couple of things. Really enjoying, so we've just started this new series on After Prison Show, visiting random strangers. And what a hit that's been thus far with just the first installment of that. There's a part 2 to the first installment, and by the time you guys are seeing this video, you've already seen that. However, as I'm filming this, I haven't put it out there just yet. Also, the guy, Andrew, he's getting ready to come home. Well, Andrew has emailed me. We've now started corresponding, and I gave him my number. So when he gets released, I hope he hits me up. And, I mentioned to this guy, maybe I can help him with some stuff, maybe a job, maybe a room for rent if he needs that. Maybe. I'm not guaranteeing that I can because, well, I just feel like I can't do a whole hell of a lot. I can lead a horse to water to a certain degree, and I don't have a hell of a lot of resources. I got some for sure. I can lead a horse to water. It's up to you whether you're going to drink or not, and I can't go down the routes that we've gone down in the past. It's just the way it is. I mean, who knows? Maybe. I'm just thinking out loud. But sharing that with you thus far, I'm currently trying to find some new random people, and man, do I got a bunch. Also, while looking for new random people to randomly visitation request, I ran across another person who I know, and some of you may know, who's been on After Prison Show, who's locked up. I had mentioned in the first video there's a few different people who are locked up. Well, I've tried to get a visit with that person. I've tried to get a visit with the original first person that I was talking about, who had been on After Prison Show, and it was crazy because as I was trying to do these visits, I was feeling like I was blocked. Like I didn't understand what was going on, but I'm trying to do instant visitation because you can do that. Visit now, visit now, visit now, instead of scheduling a visit. I said, screw it, let's just do this visit now, but it kept giving me these error codes, and it was like a bunch of different things. Well, what I figured that it's got to be is because I've never done a visit with those people before, you got to get the visit approved by them before you can just hit visit now. Now, I think back to the Andrew guy, the first random person that we visited with. I was able to visit him now, but he had already accepted the visit request. He accepted the visit request, and then I went and tried to get into that visit, but I didn't have any money on my account, so I had to get out of it, which canceled the visit. I went and put some money on my account, then I got back into the visit, and I just hit visit now. It worked. So, learning that I can't just visit now a total random stranger, and that I've got to get it approved, the request for visitation by them. Well, folks, I have visitation request quite a few people today. I've actually got a little notebook that I'm starting to keep of these random folks, and some new ideas are, man, the ideas are coming to me, right? Like, hear me out on this. I'll share this with you. You guys said, Joe, you need to get some females. Well, I'll share something about a female in just a minute, but I had this other idea. What if I try to do, moving into this, and we get into this even further, what if I try to go and try to visit a total stranger, the toughest looking guy that we can find, right? Like, how awkward would that be? Number one, maybe he turns out to be a nice guy. You can't always judge a book by its cover, but he's in prison, though. He's probably running shit. Yo, you holding shit down, little soldier? Visiting the toughest looking random strangers in prison. Can you imagine these shot collar looking MFers? I shouldn't say that because we might end up on a visit. Can you imagine these shot collar looking dudes that we could end up on a visit with? So, What do you like to do for fun? Then take it even a step further, and forgive me for this. Look, I'm not trying to make this super silly, but it's gonna happen at some point. Can you imagine we get the toughest dude up there and just start barking, sell gangstering, sell yapping, snatching ass, selling wolf tickets with this dude? Hey, yo, you look like a big tough dude, but if I was in there with you right now, can you imagine that? Oh my God, the views. I'm being dead serious. But that's just thinking out loud. A lot of shit to come. I know some of you are in the comment section right now. Oh my God, Joe, please, God. Look, do it, Joe. You gotta do it. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, that's a lot. You know, this guy could get out and come try to find me and, hey, you remember that visit? It was just for fun. I mean, yeah, that could definitely go wrong. Okay, and one other thing that I want to share with you guys. Like I said, I had message request or visitation requested probably 7 people today. It's not a lot, but it's 7 visits. And I've had to put these off because today's Friday as I'm filming this. Again, getting ready to go get my hair cut and go to a wedding this evening. I put this off until Monday. And I did that for a number of reasons. Some of these people might not get on the kiosk or the tablets all that often, right? So I wanted to give them enough time to try to get up here. There's also an elderly woman, an older woman. She doesn't look too elder in her mugshot. In one picture, she looks super old. In another picture, she doesn't look as old. She's like 65 in there for manufacturing. I've been trying to get a visit with her and a couple of other really interesting people, but I've put all of these off until Monday, and let me just make sure that I didn't get anything approved, because I did have a couple for right now. And no bueno. Except for one on Monday. I did get one accepted pretty much instantaneously on Monday. And folks, who it is, no disrespect to my wife. It is a woman, a relatively attractive looking chick from the picture that I've seen. You guys will probably get a kick out of this. We'll see. And man, I sent that request and just like that, that shit got approved. So we'll see, what's her situation like. And she's in a totally different state, halfway across the country. There's a couple of people from there. One of them is a really big, tough looking dude. So it was the woman who we'll be meeting with on Monday that got accepted. And then there's this big, burly, tough looking dude that I requested from this other state. Folks, I'm going to take this to the max. Somebody had said that this is going to be like a little talk show. You damn right it is. This shit's about to be as entertaining gets, is my hope. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Very excited about the possibilities and looking forward to bringing you guys as many of these as I possibly can. And you never know how each one's going to go. You never know. Oh, and real quick, just to throw this out there with the woman that we'll be meeting with on Monday. People had said, Joe, are you going to offer like 20 bucks to these folks? I'm definitely willing to do that. So that's not an issue at all. And I will make that offer to this woman. Hey, give you $20 for doing this. Or, I guess it's no sweat for either of the two. I could do both. Definitely could get some pen pals out of this. I'm quite confident there's going to be some folks who are interested in writing to this young woman. So that's what we got. Let me go get a haircut and I'll share with you guys the after. Hopefully Joe's going to be looking sharp. Sharp dressed man. Walking backwards man at the wedding tonight. So let's go. All right, funny thing. So I'm on my way to go get my haircut and I start getting messages from somebody asking who I am and about the woman who accepted the visitation. It was somebody for them. And I figured it was just somebody curious. Hey, this person wanted me to reach out and see who you are because they don't know you, whatever. Anyways, that person would call me. I didn't have a chance to respond just yet because I was driving. And then I was thinking about what I was going to say too. So they called me and they said, hey, who is this? I said, I am literally just some random stranger who just saw the mugshot and decided to try to get a visit. And they were like, okay. I said, well, who is this? Nice enough person. And turns out it's the young lady's fiance. And I said, hey, look, no disrespect to you, man. I'm not trying to push up on your girl or anything like that. Just literally, I do a podcast. I don't know why I call it a podcast. I said, you can look me up AfterPrisonShow. It's definitely not a podcast. I need to get another podcast going. But nonetheless, it was a civil phone call. But now I'm interested in this guy. I'd like to get an interview with the fiance. What's it like for you when your girl's locked up? So maybe we can incorporate that together with this complete random thing. I don't like the way that this has gone already, though. I want to come straight on the screen like you don't know me, I don't know you, and just two strangers having a conversation. because again, it's visits with complete strangers, right? Anyways, gonna get my hair cut and we'll see what develops with that. Maybe we'll get the visit still and maybe we won't, but that's Monday, so we'll see. Young man looking like an Ezak. Well, I gotta tell you, I've been making shit look okay, I think. I think I got this. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? All right, so we got the gray slacks on. We got the wing tips or some shit, and then you come up that fat boy right there, bang. It's 1,000 degrees outside, Joe. What you doing wearing a sport coat? Ironically enough, sport coat, another name for Jody in prison. Boy, I am looking sharp. I don't know if I even need to wear all this, to be honest with you. I'm bringing it. Connor's gonna be there. He told me he's wearing a salmon colored blazer. Gosh almighty. Yeah, whoo. I'm gonna need to bring me a couple of extra shirts as well. I think that this is pretty good wedding attire right here, right? I look okay. I think I look okay. I either look like I'm going to a wedding or I'm ready to clock in for my first shift as a waiter. I'm sweating balls too, it's super hot. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for now. Going to a wedding, maybe I'll get some pictures of this from tonight if I'm not looking too crazy. And got some breaking news, folks. I got another visit. Whew. I got another visit approved for Monday, and guess what, folks? It's somebody who's been on After Prison Show before, so that should be super interesting. All right, I gotta get ready to go to this wedding, and this upcoming week, folks, visiting random strangers. Oh, that shit's about to be jumping. What y'all doing looking at me though? Hey, I look all right. I'm a little fat, but I like that, right? I ain't got no choice, I gotta like it, because it's what I am. All right, let's go to a wedding.